Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another video. Today's going to be a different video. I just kind of want to talk about a couple things. I don't remember how many days. I think 180 days was my login today, so roughly about half a year. 180 days is quite a long time to be playing this game. So I'm going to do a little account overview and talk to you about a couple things. First, let's just go over my ticket pools. As you can see, I got Tamarin holding her fat cat here, her little Arky. So that was hyped. I literally said in Discord, like, I only want Tam so I can push Legend and stay there. And then I pulled Tam. So there we go. I've been farming flame runes all day so far, just leveling her, trying to make sure I get everything. I got to farm my Merc's medicines. I only have 2 right now to get her 6 awakened. And got to throw some Mola into her. But I got to throw Mola into my Isaria as well. That's a complement run. I'm probably going to run Isaria Tam before they nerf it too, which is probably going to end up happening. There's been a lot of stuff going on with the whole, the reason we got these tickets, and kind of talk about like the changes they're talking about. We still got new Hell Raid coming, possible cap on like MLs, a pity on MLs, which would be nice, but I don't know. I don't want more things to give whales more of an advantage. So I don't know how I feel about that exactly. I think, you can't really limit the pity to, freely acquired bookmarks. That way it's the same amount for everybody. That would piss too many people off. We're getting another balance change. Hopefully they buff some of these other units that are mediocre. Maybe they'll buff Cartusia again because he still sucks. Maybe. Who knows? And they talked about other things, pets and, crap like that. There's plenty of videos like that on YouTube if you're really interested in what all happened. K Gaming did a nice little summary of everything. So I would recommend go checking that out. Everyone else really just read his stuff anyways. So go check out K Gaming's video because he's the one that took the time to translate everything. I'm sure other people took time to translate it too, but I would support them before supporting another creator that just read what they did. So that's my opinion on that. Us over at Veritas are planning a podcast where we just cover topics or do Q&As. So down in the comments of this video, like if you have any suggestions for topics you want us to cover, like PvP, where we think the game's going to be in a couple months, the state of the game now, the effects of this on the game, those are just some examples. Or if you have any general PvP questions or PvE progression questions, or, how to do things optimal, guild war compositions, those are just a bunch of examples. If you want to see any of that, let me know. There's a lot of very experienced players in this guild of, some people whale, some people don't. There's free-to-play players in this guild, I'm sure. I don't ask how much people spend because it's not a really nice question to ask. But there's a lot of really experienced players in this guild, and I recommend that you guys take advantage of this while you can, because, depending if it does well, we'll probably keep doing them. If it doesn't do well, who knows? But our goal in doing this, we want to help out the community, and kind of give back to the community. That's really it. Like we want to help everybody. That's why I do some of the videos I do, is because I want to help the community. I want to better the community. In turn, sharing my knowledge with the community increases the overall skill level, even if by a small percentage of the entire game. It makes the game funner for me, makes the game funner for everybody, I think. And that's how I play games. I would much rather everyone get better, instead of some people still not knowing what the hell they're doing. This is what I made the YouTube channel for. I want to help people out. I want to be entertaining. So if that's something you guys are interested in, drop some suggestions down there. If you're not subscribed and you're interested in listening to the podcast, drop me a sub and hit the bell, and you'll see when it goes up, if and when we decide to do that. But right now it's in the works. It's something we're considering. So asking you guys what you want us to cover. So do that down below. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat myself in that. So I will say, the person headlining the podcast probably will not be me. I'll be a part of it, but like, it's going to talk here.
This world's existence no longer has any value.
Okay, so number 2 here, Elu12, he's our guild leader. He'll probably headline in the podcast. I ask him for a lot. He knows way more about the game than I do, and has really good advice. Pretty much generally with everything. He knows everything. He's very good at this game. And you guys use him. Use him while you can. Ask him some questions. He's really helpful. You won't regret asking a question. Like, it doesn't take much effort. So if there's anything you really want to know, and you want to hear it from one of the top players in the game, then definitely drop whatever you want to talk about, or whatever you want him to talk about, in the comment box below, and do that. So let's do a little bit of account overview. I want to make this video a little bit longer than a couple minutes, so let's kind of go over my progression. I forget what the days logged in are. Is it here? No. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it's here. I don't know. It's 180 days. You guys... Oh, there it is right there. See, 180. So, let's kind of go through my other stuff real quick. How many 6 stars? 27, about to be 28. So, I've made a lot of 6 stars. Getting up there. People out there have made more than I have. I understand that. But that's where I'm at with that. Go through my roster real quick so you can see who I use. It's kind of a quick account overview. It's my Dustina. And then, so these are all my 6 stars here. See who's geared and who's not geared. I don't want to flash all my stats because it kind of gives me a disadvantage in Guild War. If you want specific help on any unit that you know I use, then ask that specifically and I'll help you with that. So, Sez is probably going to get recalled. I don't really use him. I never really used him. I'll show you my Sez stats. He's built just as a fast farmer, really. But I'm probably going to recall him and put his Mola somewhere else. I want to rebuild my Kisei. I want to rebuild my Assassin Collie. She's plus 11 for no reason right now. And then I don't have really Sid built either. There's Cartusia, that, and then I have Tyrannor Guard on a broken set because that's just how it's working out right now. But I got plenty of other stuff down here ready. I have all of the 3 stars pretty much down here, triple S, ready for specialty changes if it ever happens. Something I would recommend everyone doing, just hold on to them just in case. And then down here I have a Lilibet I need to work on. Some more 3 stars. Fodder that I need to put into this Tamarin. And then all here for potential ML pulls. Just a bunch of 4-star fodder that I might use. I have all the Aethers down here set aside in case I pull Guider Aether. And yeah. So that's my box right now. Kind of see how much stuff I have gear-wise. You see how many rows I have of plus 15 gear here. Got some other stuff. Fodder down here. Working on my 4th line of plus 15 helmets. Getting there. I have the best luck with chess pieces. Obviously, you can see how many red chess pieces I have here, but really no luck anywhere else. I'm getting up there in necklaces too. I'm working on my 3rd line of plus 15 necklaces. Same with rings, I believe. Yep. Closing in on that, maxing out, and then boots. I'm working on my 5th line, I guess. Alright, these are the artifacts I have right now. I'll just leave them by grade, I guess. I want to level up Uber's Tooth some more. I like holding on to different Elbrises just in case I might start limit breaking one of them eventually. Same with Celestines, just in case I have more copies. If I decide I really want to invest heavy in a Celestine, then I'll level it up. RNL, I only really want to have 2 of them, so I'll probably feed that extra one that I pulled from the ticket in there. I only farmed up one Crimson Seed. I think that's all I really need. And then a bunch of random 4-star artifacts. I got a couple 3-stars down here that I could possibly use, just set aside. As you can see up here, I farmed 3 portraits to max limit break. Just haven't leveled them up yet. I'm working on my second Dream Blade max limit breaking. I'm probably plus 30 another one. And I'm working on a second potion. I was a dumbass, and like all my adamant shields and water origins, I kept selling them, but I'm going to try and max out one of them. And let's go in here and we'll look at this. This is just how much currency I have. Been sitting on 4 bookmarks for like 2 weeks. I'm saving up my mystics now for the next rotation. I would like Cecilia, but since I've already pulled Zerato, and I have Litica and I have Sigrid, and both of their artifacts that are in there, like pulling right now just doesn't seem smart to me. I'll miss out on Cecilia, but I'll wait for a different 5-star to actually be in there. So I'm stacked up on Dark Runes. Need some more Catalysts. Right now I'm farming these for Tamarin. And I got some charms here set aside. Not a lot. And then crafting materials, I have a really hard time holding on to because I craft the second I get enough. But that's all that. I don't really know what else I could show here. I could show how my sanctuary is set up, maybe, if anyone's interested in that. I have the blacksmith maxed out. I don't really do this anymore. I just kind of use my stigma now whenever I need to do something. So I don't really use the Force of Souls anymore. This I keep 1-1-1. Usually I run the 2 1-hour ones, but I've been running the 2 4-hour ones for Ancient Coins and Conquest. And then, of course, here. I still haven't farmed the Breath of Orbis from the new story yet. What else? That's pretty much it. I don't want this to drag on too long. I don't want to bore you guys. But yeah, podcast. Go into comments. Comment stuff. Try and make them relevant to Epic 7. Yeah, you guys have a good one. Later.